ஓம் பிரபன்னபாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமः. அஹங்காரம் பலம் தர்ப்பம் காமம் க்ரோதஞ்ச சம்ஸ்ருதாः மாமாத்மபரதேஹேஷு பிரத்விஷந்தோப்யசூயகாः. With this shloka, Bhagavan Shri Krishna concludes the teachings about Asura Gunas. He summarizes it in a different angle from the next shloka. Ahankaram is thinking too high of oneself, painting a big picture of oneself, be it factual or imaginary. That is, being arrogant and not being humble. All of us have individuality from the moment we wake up. In deep sleep, there is no individuality. But because of ahankara and lack of jnana and maturity, he will mix and tell the truth and made up statements. That quality is what Sri Krishna is talking about here. Thinking too much of oneself is called ahankara. Sri Adi Shankaracharya says that in reality, ahankara itself is an wrong notion. But an ajnani thinks of ahankara as real. Sri Adi Shankaracharya says, sarva doshanam kashtatamaha sarva anartha pravrittinam moolancha. This is the source of all the shortcomings. Ahankara increases all the sorrows. It is the reason for all the mistakes that we make. It is the expression of ignorance. People are dependent upon ahankara. Ahankarancha samashritaha. Samashritaha means he is depending a lot upon the ahankara. He is stuck to the thought of individuality or ahankara. The thought cannot be objectified. He becomes that. Only with Tattvajnana it is possible to objectify individuality, and the mind will get strength to see it distinctly. Balam means the strength of the body and the strength of the mind coming from money. Also, a wealthy person has manpower. All this together is called balam. Not only that, balam also denotes dominating nature. Commentator says, kama raganvitam, balam coupled with desire and attachment is asura guna. The thought of wanting to dominate over everyone and not like anyone to be superior to him is what balam means here. Darpam, thinking of oneself as a big person and that it is possible to violate any rule. Darpa is to think that others should follow all the rules and regulations, but thinking of oneself as an exception to following rules. To cross the line of dharma, this is a big defect of the mind. One who has this mindset will violate dharma and lose the purpose of life. So his human birth gets wasted. Darpa means too much pride. The commentator says that ahankara solidifies into darpa. Kama, attraction towards the opposite sex. When that gets out of bound, it is not dharmic. That is why we have the system of marriage. Crossing that line is kama. Krodha means if someone causes hurdle to any of our tasks, being impolite and harsh on them is krodha. Simply put, it means anger towards something that we don't like, expressing hatred in speech. Cha indicates that we should add other shortcomings. All kinds of deficiencies should be added. With this, we will conclude today's session. Let us continue to study the shloka in the next session. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodhancha samshritaha mamatma paradeheshu pradvishantobhyasuyakaha. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.